What's up, guys? Four-wheeler doctor here with
Ryker.
We're gonna be rebuilding a fuel pump today out of a this is a 2008 420 Rancher. Just got a replacement pump here off eBay, and I'm gonna show how easy this is to do. So easy that a fifth grader's gonna, or I'm sorry, not a fifth grader, a kindergartner can do it. So Ryker's gonna do the work today, and I'm gonna be talking and doing the video. And there's our fuel pump. Okay, so start off with, we're gonna take. We took the fuel pump canister off the bike. 10 millimeter nut bolt holding it on. And then the only other odd thing about it is this little quick disconnect here for the fuel line. You can just take a pair of needle nose pliers and squeeze those green tabs in.
These pliers, and you can
screwdriver.
Well, take the screwdriver.
So squeeze those in, and it'll get that high pressure line loose. The other two just slip right off. All right, so Ryker's going to take these bolts off.
Show me.
Ryker's going to take these bolts off the fuel pump canister, and then we'll cut the camera back on in a sec.
I'm gonna do this so that's good.
Alright, there you go. There's 6 bolts on here. They all have these little washers, and they're all the same size, so you really don't have to worry about keeping them separated or anything. Alright, so all the bolts are loose. And the next thing to take off is, hold on, take this metal ring off. There's this metal ring here that comes off. And then you'll take a screwdriver and pry up a little bit on this white ring here to get it to come apart from the metal. Yes, sir. So are you gonna pry?
Yeah, like how? Where? Right here?
Yeah. So you stick it in there and just pry up on it. There's an O-ring in there that holds it together, kind of seals up on it. Alright, let me see if I can cut the camera off here real quick and get Ryker. Alright, pull it up easy. There's an O-ring, like I'd said, around the top there, that that's what you're working against to get that pried up. And then you get this out to the fuel pumps in here. Alright, sit it down. The other thing is inside this canister, you want to clean that out. A lot of times there'll be some sediment that's settled out in there. Alright, so the next item is to take the pump apart. The first thing you need to do is the filter right here on the very end. You need to twist it. In this case, you would twist it clockwise to get it unclipped from this little clip here on the bottom. So twist this right here. Twist it righty tighty, lefty loosey. So go other way, like that. Now pull up on it. Get your screwdriver.
What screwdriver?
Pry up on it with the screwdriver. Hold on. Twist it back just a hair. Twist it back just a hair, Bo. I can't do it with one hand. Right there. Whoa. Now pry up on it. Pry up on it with the screwdriver. So then you take the screwdriver under the little lip there and pry up.
If this is a problem, you can just take this kind of screwdriver and just put it like right here, and just pry.
No, not under that. They're right there. Now push down.
Push down.
There you go. Pops off.
Falls off.
Filter falls off.
The filter falls off.
The next thing you need to do is take these.
Let me talk. You put the filter over to the side.
And then you got to take these 3 clips. There's a clip here, a clip here, and a clip here, and pry out on those, and it'll let this bottom plastic portion come loose. I'm probably gonna have to help Ryker do this, so we'll go ahead and get that started, and then I'll cut the camera back on. All right, we got all the little clips popped out now, and now you can just grab to this bottom. Oh, one clip popped back in right there. Grab this bottom of it, get your screwdriver, and pry out on it. Pry out on it easy.
Then you drop.
Alright, we got all the clips but one popped out, and Ryker's going to pry that one out a little bit. There it is, and then you pull this bottom portion of your pump off.
And it comes straight off.
All right, set that down. And then next thing to do is pull your pump out. Pull the pump out.
Okay.
Wiggle it. Wiggle it. Oh, okay, don't pull it too hard. All right, so you got your pump out, and you got your 2 wires on here, and these wires will actually just come unclipped, and this should match up with what we got here. So what we're going to do, the little kit here came with some O-rings, came with another filter, actually came with 2 filters. So we're gonna make sure we got our O-rings.
Yeah, you want me to throw this away?
Actually, it's just a
Yeah, you want me to throw this away?
just the 1 O-ring on the top. So we'll replace it, put the filter back on the bottom, and start snapping it together. Yes, throw that away.
Okay.
Alright guys, so I got the wires hooked up. They actually have the positive and the negative stamped on there. That slides right on there. And then you'll also want to take this O-ring out of my hand. Out of my hand. Want to take the O-ring, come off of this top side of here, and put it on this new pump. Slide it over that. You got to slide harder than that.
Let me put my glove like tighter.
Okay.
Because that's what I want.
Ryker needs some smaller gloves if y'all know where I can get some from. Look, just do it with your bare hand. It ain't got no gas on it.
It's a new one?
Not your bare hand. Not the ones with the...
Do I need to just use these?
Yeah, those work better. Okay.
Is there anything more like gas or something that's going to stick?
No. Okay. Alright, so now, you going to put this together?
Yeah.
Okay, now what you need to do is take that new pump and stick it back into the... It's upside down. Stick it back into here. And actually, the wires for the pump have to go in this little cutout here. So make sure you get it turned around in the right direction. And it looks like Ryker got them in there. Just like that. And then you take your other plastic piece and snap it over there. It'll only go on one direction too. Snaps in. Then you take your new filter. And one thing I see that this is missing. Oh, it's in this bag. Has that got a little thing in there? Yeah, you got to put this little clip. It goes on this bottom tab of the fuel pump before the filter goes on. So let me cut the camera off. We'll slide this on there, and then we'll put the filter back on. All right, so I got the little push that little clip down on that little nipple, and now we're gonna put the filter on. Spin it around just a little bit more. Ryker's hand's not bleeding. He just got to painting last night. So there you go, push it down. Boy, this thing about to whip him. You ain't got it on there. Here.
I can't even do it. I can't do it. Huh?
Yeah, you can. Hold on. Wait, there you go. Now push it down. So you push it down like that, and then take and spin it.
You take another one of these.
And it latches up under that little tab there. Camera, move that tab up. Just like that. So the filter is latched under the little tab. Make sure your O-rings back down on there, and then all you have to do. I actually took this apart earlier and cleaned it out, so it's clean. Then all you have to do is put your pump back together. And the pump, are you going to video this? The pump, it's got 2 little notches. See, there's a half notch cut out of this one, and 3/4 of a notch cut out of this one. So you rotate it around until your tabs line up. See that half notch and this 3/4 notch, and then kind of squeeze this down on there, and it just presses together like that. Ryker, where are you going? Okay, so now we need to put the that metal ring back on it. Are you gonna help?
Yep.
Metal ring. Metal ring back on it. Make sure it sits down around the little holes there, and then you can start putting your bolts with the washers back on.
Bolts with the washers.
And so that's pretty much it. That's rebuilding a fuel pump on a 420. really I don't have a whole lot of problems with these fuel systems on these things. I've only changed like one fuel injector in my time of working on these things, but I've done a number of these pumps. So I just wanted to do a little short video while we had it here, and I had some help over here. So you guys subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and we'll be putting some more videos. I'm actually going to rebuild this motor on this 420, which is sitting over here on the floor. So I'll have a video on the tear down and put back together of it. So, all right, y'all have a good day.